Hey guys, Ultra here, and welcome back to the channel. Bringing you a new video of Avowed, continuing pretty much where I left off, playing this on my PC and 2024 LG 45-inch ultra-wide OLED. Now, continuing to play through this, it is still sitting around the city of Paradise and Dawnshore, doing some side quests as well as some main quests as we level up. Now, with that, I want to go and bring up my settings real quick so you can see that I am playing this at max settings. Also, do want to note for everyone, I'm using RTX HDR here as well as a DLSS 4, which I'm turning on through the Avermedia app and also DLSS Swapper. Now, as we go through this, I want to note a few things here for new viewers as well. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to check out the description down below. Down there you'll find Amazon links as well as YouTube links directly in the video to everything in my setup. All the items you see on as well as off screen can be found down there. Now, using any of these links, I do get commission off them, but I do really appreciate if you check it out because it does support the channel directly. Also want to note here on YouTube, I do have a members section for those who are interested. Members get early access to this and many other videos as well as exclusive content. That includes no commentary versions of these videos and HDR screen captured versions of the gameplay as well. Now we're doing a side mission here right now. Gotta find some supplies, then we'll probably head out to do some of the lower level bounties.
Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
Look alive, boys. We've got company. Shove off. We got nothing for adherence here.
Jago, don't you ever get tired of offending people?
Didn't have to. The mug gave you away. Time was, people in Paradise used to have principles. Principles like, get what's mine and keep yourself to yourself. Then you came and memories got short about that sort of thing. But the Sparrowhawks, we remember. It's not much of a heat, but it's more than you can say for yourself. The Emperor's favourite envoy, killed as soon as he shows up. Not your finest hour.
I know, right?
Seems you haven't learned how things work in this city yet. Keep your nose out of our business. You can have that one for free. Ah, that vixen at the bathhouse put you up to this. I wondered if there might be more to her than a pretty face. Well, forget it. You can't have it. How many times do I have to tell you to fuck off? You leave that death guard out of it. Alright, but listen close. I'm not gonna repeat myself. The day I got it, I saw Ludwig's men sniffing round the docks. Now, they didn't cross my path, but I don't believe in coincidences. That shipment is cursed, and dealing with you numbskulls is one thing. But to go out, that's another. You could. Or you could turn me in. I'm not sure I like my odds.
This isn't just about you. Do you want to put your whole crew at risk?
Ah, shit. Yeah, I had a feeling it'd come to this one of these days. Better a crooked adherent than Ludwig wearing my skin. Take it. Go straight to the bathhouse. And don't let anyone follow you. If this makes it back to me. Go on. I'm sick of looking at you. Watch
Easy.
where you're going.
Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we?
I wonder if there's anything over here. Obviously, you can jump across this. Can I make that? Ooh, close. For 18? What? I don't know if that was totally worth it, but it's fine. I'm kind of guessing I probably could have gone that way and snuck in and taken it instead of talking to them. I gotta say, the overall environment, especially the draw distance, everything kind of in the background, looks fantastic here.
Envoy, got a situation over here. Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
The same thing we deal with every day. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through.
A grenade. Nice. 2 grenades?
Find anything? I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
Thanks for nothing.
Interesting.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know. A break like that? That's hard to give yourself.
I assume you and...
You! What are you doing? This is a crime scene! That's evidence.
Right.
That's the stay out.
Really surprised that there's not more interactivity between such obvious, like, interactions like that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that should start a fight or something.
At least Dato won't be coming around this week.
What's the matter?
Any sign of my shipment?
He bores me to death, that's all. He knows Ambassador Heelguard, so we can't
You
let him out.
did? And I thought I could talk my way out of anything.
Makes you appreciate why the Empire sent him here.
Please, tell me more about
You're
Washington.
going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
Don't give me that. You didn't care until the birth rate started to drop.
And Paradis still isn't part of Adir, last I checked.
I'm the only one left for the people of Paradis to turn to. It took you this long to realize that? You're more naive than I thought. You had the Emperor's time. You could have done something about it.
Don't blame the Envoy. The thing about Emperors is, they make the rules however they please.
I'm no fool. I know what happens when the Steel Garrote comes to town. I saw them drag my mother off back home. One more midwife for their cause. I am not going to lie down and let you do the same to me. You have no idea what I'm willing to sink to. Take your fee and go. Don't ever darken my door again. We're in deep trouble if the Empire's sending people like you.
Was that necessary? Her business was no harm to you.
Yeah, I just got 700 gold out of it.
About the dream scourge. What if it happens to us?
Right, let's... That's the other thing too. I've been trying to like strain my character relationships. Obviously, just with Kai. I did at the intro too. I mean, those two companions don't necessarily stick with you, but no one actually like gets mad at you here, which is a little, I guess, different compared to Outer Worlds. Again, I'm trying. Like, I don't test it that much, not a lot of times in my playthroughs, but in this particular case, I guess I honestly am. I'm trying to see if I can actually get someone to be like mad enough to leave. So now we gotta find... Actually, I thought I already spoke to the Watcher. Well, I mean, if they're right here... Never mind, no, they're not. They're gonna be over there, aren't they? Alright, here, instead of that, let's go... look for some of these lower level bounties while we're at it.
Come to claim him, I suppose I should.
Ooh.
What's that? Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. Is that the lady who brought you back from the dead? Tej, the ambassador's secretary. He told me you got sniped the second you walked through the gate. Thwack! I couldn't believe it. I mean, talk about getting off on the wrong foot. Anyway, don't worry about me. The Sawbones is going to escort me to the clinic any minute, and I'm not exactly in a hurry to see him. Not until I get help from my brother.
If Adir's medics are anything like Rawatai's, we'll hear your screams from 3 blocks away.
Oh, good. That'll be a lot of fun for everyone. Yes, sir.
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot, but no place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy. It's built on ruins, and the ruins are falling apart. Because of the roots, you know, and the earthquakes. We're looking for the man who built the temple, someone the locals call the Oracle. He's well, he's like you, a godlike. He belongs to Aethys, and if the rumors are true, he's the very last of his kind.
Take it from me. Around here, the rumors always have some truth to them.
We just want to talk to him. That's why we went down there. Now my brother's hurt, and my team's in danger, and I'm stuck here and...
Take it easy, kid.
Sorry. Everyone at the embassy's too busy to help me, and I'm worried sick. This Oracle, he set himself up in a godless ruin. Turned it into a temple to Aethys, right? Supposedly, he built the whole place up just to house a holy relic. A bone from Aethys' Titan. Not any more than you'd have to be to worship Aethys, or to have part of him in you. But if you're really asking whether this thing he's got is actually a relic of Aethys, well, seems far-fetched to me. Yetta, our captain, she believes these Titan skeletons are what's left of the gods' physical bodies. They used to get up and walk around. And this godlike, he's got a piece of the one that belonged to Aethys. That's what my team is down there to confirm, anyway. Well, if that relic really is what it's said to be, and if it can heal the sick like it's said to do, it can't stay here. Not in some dank hole in this mouldering backwater. Not when it can help our people with the Dream Scourge. Or help people back home who deserve it more. And yet is determined to get that relic, no matter the risks. The rewards are just too great.
But
Envoy, I'm afraid it's a lie. And they're all going to die down there for nothing. Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Yeah, what?
Cadman's not gonna believe his eyes when he sees you. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Nice. Okay, how do I find this guy? Where are you?
You died. But you're here.
You've got some god looking out for you.
We already found one like that.
Is it really you?
Wait, how did I find... I'm not even trying to be here right now. I'm trying to go, go find a bounty. Well, I am here. Let's just talk to him.
I can't believe
believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
All the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Whatever their reason, we have to retaliate for the good of the Empire. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. We're glad to hear it, but let's err on the side of caution. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored dream scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
We'll talk more of the dream scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Alright, I don't trust this guy, by the way. I feel like the ambassador is on to something.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober. Guess adherent discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
What the?
This one's mine. Nice!
Apparently it's below me. How do I even get there?
Stand back. I don't think the new owners like company.
Yo, what you got?
Nice shot! Another glorious battle.
Interesting. I wonder if that'll lead down. I'll have to remember this. Let's follow this path first, though. How interesting. Alright, so they're obviously in there.
Seamless metal!
Hope you don't mind spiders. behind you. Take your best shot. Next one's mine. We make a good squad. Here it comes.
Ooh. You know what? I'll do that.
Coming in hot. Aye, aye.
Ooh, heavy armor unique. Yeah, let's take a look at what we got. That's a good armor piece, especially if it's going to do damage like that. Alright, nice. Well, I'm glad we got that. Ooh, hold on. I got some ability points real quick. Let's... Nice. That's awesome. Okay, hold on. Let's obviously get some more essence now. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Let me know in the comments though what you guys think, especially if you have any questions at all about any of my settings or anything like that. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for your support. Please don't forget that like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.